All right, we're going to play Breachway. Now, this was a game I was supposed to I started recording yesterday. I started streaming a playthrough of it yesterday. I heard that it was a mix between FTL and Slay the Spire. Of course, any card games, they have to say Slay the Spire, even if it's not that similar to it. Besides the fact it has cards, it's a deck builder. But yeah, that's a great hook, right? FTL means Slay the Spire sounds amazing. So you're building up your ship, I assume, but you're still using cards in order, you're building a deck out, and the deck allows you to expand your ship or fire and things. So maybe a little bit of Cobalt Core in here as well. Fantastic game from last year, one of my favorites. A deck builder, roguelike deck builder. But yeah, it started being a little bit funny on stream, so I didn't get to play it. We got to do the kind of annoying intro and didn't get to actually play the game. So I'm back here today recording off stream to see if we can do that. So let's get into it. We're going to do a new run. We are going to enable the prologue. I'm going to have to get through all this again. There was a lot of setup and a lot of, I don't want to be I don't want this guy to be the captain and shit. A sudden jolt awakens you as you hear the distinct beeping of doors opening as reality creeps in. You slowly realize your surroundings, the cramped confines of your quarters on the Atlas. Hey, wake up! The captain wants to see you on the command deck. He seems pretty agitated. You look groggy as hell. So let me do the talking. Head over to the command deck. There's an unusual flurry of activity as you enter the command deck. The captain, studying the data feed on one of the consoles, beckons the two of you over. Our infrared sensors detected a large explosion in Solaris space, right where one of their research stations is located. Where whatever they're up to, looks like it didn't go as planned. So this might be our big break then, a chance to turn the scavenging mission around and not go home empty-handed. Could well be. Well, we're closer to the station than any of the Solari fleets in the system. We can't risk approaching with the Atlas, however, as it would be picked up by fleet scanners and we'd be done for. A small ship like the Magpie, though, launched at our current speed, could get there undetected. It'll run on minimal reactor capacity using only maneuvering thrusters for flight path adjustments. With all due respect, sir, the fireworks will likely attract other scavengers by the time we get there. Which is why the lieutenant here is tasked with protecting the Magpie in case things go south. I'll assemble a team while you make the necessary preparations. Report to the docking bay in 30 minutes. Prepare to head out. Alright. Ship selection. This is the ship status screen. You can view statistics such as number and types of hard points, starting equipment, and crew. Each piece of equipment contains a few starting cards and has capacity to add more cards as you play. Equipment requires an assigned crew member to function. If you want a better look at your ship, you can orbit the camera while keeping... Oh yeah, I saw this. You can do this. I don't know why they had to feel the need to, like, tell me this in a pop-up, but sure. Nothing to do with the game, it's just a nice thing. I think people would have figured that out on their own. So this is the ship, 50 out of 50. These things, 100. These things, this much of this thing. 4 out of this energy. All completely worthless information to us. It would have been nice to have hoverovers, like it is in any card game with lots of stats and stuff. And we have Ivan Branco. This one has a hover over. He has next attack played this turn, deals 50% damage, so he's got combat training. Chance to spot ambushes and get the initiative. We have AI Gunner. Placehold for actual crew, cannot gain experience and has no abilities. Tristan Singh, next shield card, so he's a shield guy. And gain 2 of each resource. So very Cobalt Core-like in the sense that we are attaching different guys here. So we've got the laser cutter, we've got the basic shield, and we've got engineering. So we've got target lock, deal 1 damage, upkeep, play at least 1 attack per turn. Basic shield, we've just got gain 4 shield points. Don't know what each, the cost 2, is that what it is? And I don't know what the 3 clock is, but I guess we'll find that out. And the laser cutter, these cost 3 each, deal 4 damage. Target lock costs 2. So it's +1 damage forever. It's going to stay out there, but we have to keep playing an attack to keep it out there is what it sounds like to me. So 3 blocks, 1 attack, and 1 buff. 3 attacks, 3 blocks, and 1 kind of buff card. Alright, we're going to accept. Alright, if we just follow the nav points I laid out, we should be at the wreckage in about 2 days, and we rendezvous back with the Atlas. We just stick to the asteroid belt as much as we can to avoid detection. Easy. I really don't see why the captain decided to put you in charge of my ship. Watch your tone. While we're on this mission, this is your new captain. Come on now, we got a mission to do. You can fight all you want once we're back at the hauler. Soon things settle down and everyone's at their assigned posts. Time to familiarize yourself with the ship's command console. Continue. So, we have unknown, we have a waypoint, we have station wreckage. So, looks like we can go out into this asteroid field as well if we want to go off the beaten path in order to maybe get some benefits for maybe some more difficult enemies and things like that, as roguelikes tend to do these days with this kind of branching path roguelike anyway. So let's head to the first waypoint. You can see that time has passed as the planets orbit the sun. That's really cool. Your console flashes a warning indicating combat near your flight path. Not long after the infrared sensors flare as the ship explodes, the remaining ship changes course, heading in your direction. There's no way the sensor spotted us. We've been running cold for almost a day now. Just our luck then. The flight path will take them right within radar detection range. Prepare combat protocols. That sucks. That was unlucky, wasn't it? Just our luck. Okay, we've got our cards. Introduction. Your hand of cards displaying the actions you can take each turn. This is us, I think. Yeah, it doesn't look like us. Each card requires resources to play, shown as a number and lower. So we start with 4, but she gives us +2 each turn. The white shows your income and resources carry over between turns. Good to know. These are based on their equipment. Each piece of equipment has a card slot indicating the next action. Cards gain 1 pip each turn. When all pips are filled, the card's border turns white, signaling it'll be played. So we do have a couple of turns without them being able to do anything. Okay, good to know. Play cards by dragging and dropping them over the crosshair region. Attack the enemy by playing 2 slice cards to advance. So, which one is it going to hit though? Oh, it hits both of them. But why? It just does random damage to each area or what? That's strange. Press the end button. Shields are your primary defense, with each shield point blocking 1 damage. Yep. Shields half at the start of each turn. So you can deploy them just before, but we can keep them around as well. The enemy ship is about to attack. It's going to do 4 damage, so we want to play a block card. We've got 4 shield points. After playing a card, it's moved to your cooldown pile. Cooldown duration is indicated. That's what it means. It's a cooldown. Or once off cooldown, it returns to your draw pile. Interesting. So you can actually just straight run out of cards if you play too aggressively. So we can look over what we got in here. We've got... No, that's not good. I know it said press tab, but what if I'm... Well, that doesn't help. Is this... These are on cooldown, the white ones, or what? And these are in my deck? The 2 in my deck? I don't understand. Oh, these are on cooldown, 2 and 3. These are in my hand, and these are in the deck. Right, okay, so we've got 2 blocks next turn. We can't play anything, so we're just going to end turn. We're not going to take any damage, because we've got 4 defense anyway. Persistent effects. Alright, appear above your card hand. Some effects last for set amount. Upkeep conditions you have to meet. So we are going to do this. It's going to shield this turn, so it's okay. We're going to put down deal 1 damage. Oh, it's just okay. So I'm going to deal 1 damage to you every turn, just for free, and then 3 damage. So it went down by 1 and 1. So why is it went down by 1 and it went down by 1? So it hits 3 things is what it means, right? It hits 3 things. And behind my head, by the way, there is just this little thing. I guess that's its life. So maybe it does 1 to each shield and then 1 to the life. I'm not sure. The most important thing is the thing it didn't tell us. Deplete, I assume that means it deletes from the deck. We are going to block. We can't slice. Oh, we can slice, which is going to trigger this, right? Can I click this to trigger it? Deal +1 damage. Right, so yeah, we did hit it for... Now it's gone down to 4. So we took down its shield and then we hit it for 1. I don't know what this means. Okay. We're not going to take damage because we did have the 4, so... Right, we don't need to do anything else. We can slice. So let me see. So it's gone down... Yeah. Wait, it did 4 damage to the hull and then -1 shield. So what does it mean? We did 4 damage to the hull. It went down to -1. So if you have shields... I don't understand. The area is starting to get pretty lively. We should expect more combat on our approach to the station. Looks like we're not the only one stupid enough to raid a Solari facility. Too late to hide our presence now. Asking for permission to restore the reactor's ordnance protocol should allow us to squeeze some more power out of it. It will also improve our laser's photon output. Permission granted. Override the cutter's safe protocols. We need more firepower. Why can't I read? I'm trying to read too fast. I'm trying to like get through the demo too fast. Just take it easy. It's chill. Aye, Captain, that should enable it to emit concentrated laser pulses. It won't be a military-grade laser, but it'll be close. You now have access to the ordnance resource. Ordnance is the main resource for attacks. Open your ship. Okay, so we have ordnance resource. So, or we can you can distribute reactor power between your resources at any time. So right-click to remove 2 power from it and put it on here. Wow. Okay, so we've only got 2 energy and 3 ordnance. Don't understand how that works, but we'll see. Ship status. We'll close it again. So let's go to the next fight and see what ordnance means. We got a ship closing in on an attack vector. Looks like pirates. Prepare combat protocols. So you can redistribute reactor power anytime in combat. So right click on a resource type to remove 1 power unit. Left click to add. This lets you shift your resources income to suit your needs. Warning, adding 1 power to a resource generates 1 heat. Heat changes take place after playing the next card. Ships have a heat resistance and a dissipation value, once per turn, I guess. Resistance, the amount of heat you can safely sustain before overheating. End of each turn. Each point of overheat deals 1 damage at the start of your turn. Okay. So he's going to laser pulse immediately, so we are just going to block. And then we are going to target lock. And then this requires 3 and 2. So we could go... Oh, no, wait. I don't understand what happened then. I don't understand what we had 3 and... +1 +4? Is that next turn? Right, well, we've blocked anyway, so we need to see what's happening here. It's funny how they think that they're explaining a lot to you, but they really aren't. Yeah, +1 +4. Okay. So what do they say? Cards with this icon at precision attacks can target specific enemy equipment. Drag and drop these cards over. And you know what? I really need to move my webcam. Let me just... Now there's 2 of us. There we go. Right. You can see his health and stuff now in the name and pirate. Okay. Drag it over at any equipment card in the UI or over a piece of equipment in the ship model to attack it. Okay. Each one has durability, and then it's not going to be able to use that attack afterwards, I guess. But when durability hits 0, the equipment breaks, preventing any actions. Enemy equipment is automatically repaired in 3 turns. So then it comes back anyway. So durability damage is indicated by this icon. So durability damage. So, you can right-click to discard unwanted cards, freeing up a slot for a new draw next turn. Okay, because they stay in your hand. Discarded cards go on cooldown just as if being played. Consider discarding cards that are not useful for the next few turns. So, deal 3, ignite 3. And that's going to heat it up. That'd be nice. This is deal 4 damage, and it's precision, so it'll also do 4 shield damage. So, what I'm assuming is this. This will do 4 damage to the ship. It will go down to 21. Then the shield pulse will also take 4 damage, because that's what I'm targeting. That's how it works. Okay, so we know. And then we're going to hit the shield pulse again so it can shield next turn. It's down to 17. We are going to keep that in hand, although we are going to also go bang, bang. The heavy blast is coming up. You can right-click to discard unwanted cards here. You've already told me that. So we are going to do this. We can't do anything. Block. We want to keep block in hand. I am going to discard both of these because I want some more block cards. And I guess we're going to stay like this for now. Okay, we might stay like that. There's 4 cards coming to the deck. Right, we've got 2 blocks. We're going to use both of them. And we are going to laser pulse this, I guess. There's no reason not to. And we're going to end turn. Right, we're down to 0 heat, which is great. So it hit us for 2 damage. Now we want a target lock. Oh, it's going to laser impulse. So we want a target lock, and we want to block, and we want a laser pulse. Precision 5. We want to get rid of this shield again. We're going to end turn. I think we're going to do this. Gain some heat, that's okay. And then I want to destroy this again. In fact, can I not just kill him? 7 damage, ignite 3. It doesn't have any heat, so no. But we don't have enough for both of these attacks. So we are just going to laser pulse the shield so it doesn't get the shield this turn. We're going to end turn. This is going to do 1 extra damage, I assume. Or does it do it at the beginning of the turn? I don't know. Doesn't seem to work. And then we're just going to kill you. Alright, cool. Right, it's a lot of mechanics, and the tutorial is kind of bad, actually. It kind of explained things wrong, I think. A lot of this stuff I'm learning because of I just know how to play these card games right now. So you're starting to see how the systems work, right? But I don't know. I think that could have been done a little better. Click on the flashing subsystem to add it to your cargo bay. What's the this a subsystem? I don't know. Leave. I guess infrared emitter. So is that a new card or something we have? Captain, we should hook up the mass refiner module to the reactor. It's crucial for improving our reactor's power output and strengthening the Magpie's shield system. It was originally meant for deflecting dust and minor asteroids, not high-powered lasers. I can modify it to suspend high-density particles in its magnetic field, diffusing laser beams and absorbing kinetic force. This improves defense, but requires mass. Permission granted. Sure, man. Whatever the fuck you're on about, whatever you're saying, just sure. Enjoy. We also salvaged a functional subsystem from that ship. I'm sure we can put it to good use. Might get us, help us get out here in one piece. I'll be claiming that as reparations for my ship when we're back on the Atlas. The Magpie will need a new coat of paint once this is all over. Reactor upgrade. You upgrade it with credits. You can just do that for free. Okay, upgrade on the reactor button gives you 1 extra reactor power. You now have access to the mass resource used for upgrades and repairs. Add stuff to it. So now we want this, so now we can get 1 extra of this, right? What do you mean? Shouldn't I be able to give this? What's this? Modified cutter. Is that what you wanted? Kind of high. I want to give the mass. I don't understand the... Okay. The modified infrared emitter. Any attack from this weapon that deals hull damage adds 1 heat. Okay, great, because none of these are attacks. So I don't understand how I can... I've got 1 extra point here, unallocated. Why can't I allocate it to mass? I guess we just go 3 and 3 for now then. That's sure. I thought it would be an important thing to do, but seems like it's not. So let's just move on. Station wreckage. The remains of the station are in view. Things seem quiet, but the tension in the crew is palpable. Judging by the infrared emissions, there should still be some functional equipment we can salvage in that section over there. Right. Wait, look at the fluctuation in those readings. I'll bet you a week's rations that there's a ship lying in wait to spring an ambush. Prep the laser, let's go around to get the jump on them instead. Circle around the wreckage and attack advantage, first attack. That's one of his bonuses, actually, that's cool. So let's do it. There we go. Crew abilities. Crew members have abilities you can activate at will during combat. To inspect crew abilities, hover over. They do not use regular resources. Instead, they cost command points. Another resource. Excellent. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4th resource. Then there is health. Then there is heat. Then there are credits. This itself as a reactor power is also a resource that gives you resources. Pretty insane. Have a cooldown after use. Your next command point capacity is determined by the amount of crew on board, plus 3 command points per crew member. And how many do you get each turn? Right, so these guys are going to attack us for A right now. This is ambush. The first attack deals plus 3 damage duration. Any attack from this weapon deals plus 1 heat. Right, so we've got that. The block is 6 shield points. We're obviously going to go for the block first. We could maybe actually next shield is going to give us 50% more shield. I was thinking about that. Gain 2 of each resource immediately. That might be nice, but really, next attack played this turn, 5 command points and cooldown. So we're going to do this, and we're just going to laser pulse. It is precision, so we will destroy one of these.
Enemy shields down.
And that's all we're going to do. We could get 2 more each resource and then go again. Let's do it. No, we don't have enough. She costs 4. So we are going to end the turn. We're going to take like 2 damage. Incoming enemy missile. You can track missiles in the lower left part of your screen. Missiles have a delay of 1 or more turns before they hit. Okay, so this is Cobalt Core. I get it. I get it. Well, I'm seeing it. You can defend against them by playing shield or shooting them down with special missile defense cards. So, where did you say they are? Oh, it's here. 4 damage in 1 turn. So we have... It's my turn again. He's going to do another damage. It's precision. Unfortunately, we got no more shields, which is incredibly unfortunate. But what are you going to do? I don't think we can draw anymore. So we're just kind of effed in that regard. What we can do instead is just do a ton of damage. I was hoping to also be able to use hers, but this doesn't seem to go up. The command point doesn't seem to go up. So, we're not going to be able to do a ton of damage. Instead, we're going to take 4 damage here. We've got 1 shield. I think this is shield. We're going to take 3 damage here, and we're going to take another 4 damage there, which is really not nice. But I am going to have to get rid of one of these, because I need a shield. Yep, I know. Just unfortunately what we drew, to be honest. Oh, right. Well, that's not good. We still won. This is 6. We don't have... These are all cost 4 each, and they don't come back up. I don't know what this is. We go... Is this command? Is this command points? Mass? No. Something else that we don't need to use right now. Oh, there we do. We need to gain 6 shield points with it. So, we're going to gain 6 shield points. We're going to use target lock, and we are going to try and hit this thing. It's getting on my nerves. Right. End turn. We're still going to take 2 hit here, so we're going to go down to 39. Oh, no, wait, because the missile, so we're not going down to 39 right now, actually. It's worse. But now we can block, which is good. We can't block because we don't have any of these command points. Jesus Christ, man, with this. Gotta destroy this thing. It's getting on my nerves. I can't believe this block. It's killing me, man. Well, we're gonna take another shit ton of damage. I need to be more careful with this management, because it's the next turn you want to worry about. We're only gonna take 4 here, which is fine, so we can just gain the shield, and we can start hitting this. The block will keep, but I think we want to go up here. And I do want to... Precision 5 will kill this thing. And it's dead anyway. Right. So. Add it to your cargo base. So. Card rewards. Okay, we're going to add a card first. Pick a card. So we can pick Harness Strike. Gain 1 shield every time you play a laser or ion attack card. No. Not good enough. Gain 4 shield and 1 duration per turn. Disable 1 prod for the duration. What? Duration 3. So wait, what? Gain 4 shields and 1 duration per turn for 3 turns. So you get 4 shields every time and 1 duration per turn. What does that mean? So why 1 duration per turn? Isn't that just normal? 1 duration means 1 turn. Is that not what that means? So I think this means you get 4 shields a turn for 3 turns, but also you get 1 less prod during that time. Blinding Pulse. Deal 4 damage. Next turn, enemy attack deals -2 damage. I like it. But no, I think we're going to skip those. I don't think any of them are worth taking, to be honest. That's what's this? Basic missile rack? I do believe that card games are a lot about keeping a small deck, you know what I mean? Not just trying to add stuff in because it looks cool. Trying to keep it nice and slim and usable is what it's all about. Morale determines at which rate your crew gets command points recharge on entering a node. Okay, some choices in events can affect crew morale temporarily or permanently. Very clear, no further hostiles in engagement range. Deploying a recon drone for a visual sweep of the wreckage. Look behind that plane. The black box is the station's main data storage and backup unit. It's bound to have a lot of valuable research data we can sell. Who knows what they were cooking up here? Are you out of your mind? Solari catch wind of us stealing that, we're as good as dead. We need a new air recycling ventilation system back at the station, don't we? This is why we went on the scavenging mission in the first place. Run in the first place. This will bring in enough credits for all that and more. Enough squabbling. We've got limited window before more hostiles arrives. Our orders were to retrieve all valuable salvage. Let's get to work. Let's do it. The crew works quickly to retrieve the black box and fill the Magpie's cargo with any valuable salvage they can find. After the work's done, you set the course for the rendezvous point with the Atlas. Alright. Equipment. So we can go to this. We have a new equipment. Drag the equipment from the cargo air, drop it onto the appropriate empty hard point. So just this guy is going to give us 2 cards. But we don't want this guy, right? Do we want this? Do we want this? 6 damage in 1 turn and then deplete, but it costs only 2. Can we take off one of this guy's cards? Maybe we don't want this, right? It's nice, but then we're going to have too many attack cards. I don't think we want it. We're going to go out to the next mission. Incoming tight beam return transmission from the Atlas. Magpie, this is Atlas. We got a situation. Solari have flagged us for interrogation. They've most likely got all their sensors pointed at us until we meet up with their patrol ships. Any attempt to pick you up would incriminate us both. We'll be fine, but I'm afraid you'll have to return to the station on your own. Keep your burn minimal and maintain a low profile until you're clear. Roger that, Captain. Stay safe. I've heard about Solari interrogation methods. I wouldn't want to be on the Atlas right now. There's an alternate route we can take, keep us away from any major flight corridors as and known Solari fleet positions. Should work. We had enough Delta V in remaining fuel to get us to the station. Set an alternate route. That'll take us straight through deadweight controlled territory though. A solitary scavenger ship is sure to attract some attention from those pirate scum. We best be on our toes. Okay, so now we've got to go out and around. So it was forced, so there was no branching path. 2 types in Breachway. Main paths and secondary paths. Okay. Moving to a path on a secondary node consumes 1 fuel. So we can't go. So normally we would be able to have a decision, but this time no. I get it. Captain, we've intercepted a distress call. A civilian transport is under attack by a deadweight raider. They won't last long without our intervention. If we reroute power to the thrusters for max burns, we could intercept in time, pulling the raider's forces. That's too risky. It leaves us exposed during the approach. The deadweight could attack us freely. We'd be defenseless until combat systems are online. It's a calculated risk. Diverting their fire from the transport to us is the only way to save that ship. Our hull should hold against a barrage. So, you make the call, Captain. Distract the pilots and save the civilian. +1 morale. Wait until the weapons are fully charged before engaging. Combat advantage. And stay out of this. Our orders are to return to base. I think we'll go for the morale. Acknowledge, Captain. It's the right call. Preparing for the maneuver now. We can heal up here anyway, the next one. You divert all power to the engines and fire up the thrusters to the maximum capacity. Before long, the deadweight ship stops firing on the civilian transport and turns its attention to you. So we're going to take a hit before we even start. We are on like 35 life, 34, so we're not doing good. Okay. Flak weapons. As a flak cannon. Best weapon, best Unreal Tournament weapon. Flak inflicts random damage within a range. Attacks have a shredding value. Hull damage from flak attacks that is equal to or higher than the attack's shredding value triggers a shred effect on the target. Each shred stack raises flak's minimum damage by 1. Shred decreases by 1 if not reapplied in a turn. Okay, weird. Interesting. That's quite an interesting mechanic. Alright, so we really don't want to get hit by that because it's going to make it stronger and stronger. So we are going to try and gain the 6 points. Hopefully it won't get its max. That'd be insane. I think we are going to go target lock. And we are going to not beam sweep right now. But we're going to have to do it next turn. We're going to get +3/+3. We can get +0 down here. I think we want to divert a little bit. And get +3 here as well. I think we want that. I think this looks good. Yeah. We do have our abilities down here, but we should think of these as kind of like really rare. They should be like Slay the Spire items if you're comparing to Slay the Spire, where you use them very, only in very serious situations. Right, well that was very, very unlucky, wasn't it? Laser Pulse. We can play 2 beams and overheat it, because it only has 2 heat, so it's going to overheat like crazy. We are going to get rid of Laser Pulse, because I do want a shield. This is going to get +2, this is going to be +3, +1. So these are this is pretty good. We're going to be on 3-3-3. We are going to take a 4 hit, though, here. Not much we can do. I think we take the hit. We're okay. It's going to take 4 damage just from being overheated anyway. Oh, it took 2, and then it went down. Okay. So we do have the block, so we want the block real bad. Laser Pulse. Let's try and get this flak cannon out of the way. We'll keep that block there. Oh, we can't use it anyway. But I'm going to redirect this back here just for a second. I want to be able to attack next turn. -3, very nice. It rolled low. Right, we've got the 4 burst. We've still got 2 shields, so let's gain. Can we do both of these? 2, 1, and 3. Yeah, we can easily do both of these, and we can stop the flak barrage from next turn. So actually, next turn we don't need this block card, and in fact, we're going to go out on attacks. So you are going to go here and here. We're going to go up to 3 heat, but it's okay. And go back down to 2 at the end of the turn. There we go. And so Flak Cannon can't do anything. We've got a free turn to start doing some damage. It's already overheated, so this thing is dead. Yeah. It was 6 damage anyway, so it was enough. Alright, we're going to take this. We're going to look at adding a card. So, Capacitor. Gain 4 resources, deplete. Like it. Gain 4. It's only 4 green, though. If you don't have any shields, add 12 shields in 1 duration. Otherwise, add 6 shields. I like it. I don't know what duration prevents shield halving. Oh, that's what it means. Deal 4 damage. And it's precision. But all pulse cards played this turn deal +1 damage. But that's pretty hard. It's only going to do 5 damage. Because we're only going to be able to play 1 extra. So probably I like this raise shield. I wouldn't mind taking out a block card. A normal block card for it, to be honest. But alright, the point defense can use salvage. Goes in the Orcs mount, providing effective defense. So, this is free. It goes over here. It still adds extra cards to the deck that we might not want. If missiles incoming, destroy 1 missile. Else deal 2 damage. No VFX. Because it's just a demo. That's funny. Deplete. We'll put it in. We'll put it in. But if these are like going into my deck and getting in the way of my other cards, we're going to be pissed off. So, got to be really careful with that. Okay. We're going to repair. Coming across an abandoned repair station. A large part of it has been stripped clean by scavengers, but upon closer inspection, one of the maintenance bays still seems to be functional. Dock and attempt to do some repairs. Might not look like it, but some of the equipment left here is actually in good working condition. 12 hull points repaired, so we're back up to 38. That's nice. Your hull engineer. I thought it should be more than that, but okay. Oh, we took damage at the beginning just for free, right? So your engineer gets to work. A few hours later, it looks better than ever. Proceed. Very nice. We're looking good. Sir, gunship's getting ready to fire. They must have some stealth tech that kept them hidden from the Magpie's sensors until they made their way into direct engagement range. We've got an incoming hail! Patch it through. There you are, little Magpie. We've been looking forward to a word with you. Deadweight, Captain. This doesn't need to get messy. Hand over the data core you've got in your hold and you'll fly away unscathed with the rest of your salvage. Power down and prepare for boarding. Captain, if we power down our reactor, we're as good as dead. We're dead either way. We can't take a light cruiser on this ship. Then we'd go down swinging. I'm not taking orders from a pirate. Engage combat protocols. We make our stand. Saddens me to hear you choose violence, Captain. The data core is designed to withstand thermonuclear blasts. Don't expect us to hold back. Alright, boss fight. Boss fight! We have full 12 command right now. Holy shit. Right, so we got some flak. Careful, a spread shot can shoot down our missiles. We don't want missiles. Right. So, this is good. Immediately. Laser Pulse. What do we not like the look of? Take aim is deal +1 damage, just forever. I think we want to get rid of that. Star Flare is a missile. This is just for precision. Yeah, look at this. Missiles incoming. Otherwise, deal 2 damage and deplete it. Remove from battle once played. So we kind of want to keep it around, which is very annoying. We don't want it right now, though. Laser Pulse. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the take aim. Just to slow them down a little bit. We're going to end turn. We'll go down to 6 shield. We'll go down to like 5 shield. So we're okay. We didn't go down to 5 shield because we get 1 duration. That's correct. So, they haven't sent a thing at us yet. We will get this block. We're going to get right now. We're going to get a 4. We're going to get a 6. So we're going to get a straight 10. We're also going to get a 0 to 5. So we do actually want a block right now. And then we're going to laser pulse again against this. They've got 70 life, man. 67 now, but Jesus. Good job we took that shield card. Right, that missile. Now we want the PDC burst. And we don't have one of these because I'm a fucking idiot. I wasn't paying attention. Look at this. Right, we're going to use her to get 2 of each resource. We're taking it down. We're going to use the target lock. And we're going to keep that, but we don't want it right now. We are going to have to redeploy this to this. You know what, actually? 3 is okay. Plus 3 here is too much. I think actually we should have done it that way around, but it's okay. We're good. We've still got a few more. We've still got like attack. We can only do one of these, but we can do each one of those again. Right. Laser pulse. We've already taken that one down. Why don't we take down just, I mean, the star flare is a real pain. The ignite is pretty nice, but you know what? Can we do all of it? We can do all of it. We are going to get hit. There's really nothing we can do. We just don't draw enough cards. It's as simple as that. This is going up to 6. We don't want that. We want this to go up to 4 at least so we can attack. But yeah, we are very unlucky with that. Only drawing 3 cards in a deck of however many is really bad. We do want the PDP back or whatever. The PDC burst. There we go. We do want 1 block. And then we're going to want a block for the next beam sweep as well. So I still want more attack though. Or it's going to max this out. So I think we're going to go back up here. Right, we've got another target lock. This is annoying. We've got another block. So now we've got 7 block. We need more. We need more block. We don't have enough of this. God damn it. 6 plus 3. We just didn't have enough of this for both things, and I just took it away as well. Yeah, we just take a little bit of damage. The problem is it might be the light barrage. And the take aim just happened as well. I don't know if we win this fight. The missile is here now, and there's not much we can do about it. Predictive aim, your next flag attack deals max damage. Shit! That's going to do 6. Laser cooldown, cool the charge laser and prepare it again for firing. Oh my god. Beam sweep and laser pulse. We want this, obviously, because this is going to hit us anyway. Laser pulse on the star flare, just to kind of stop that for a little bit. But now we need 2 of these again, so yeah, we're gonna stick to this for now. We're gonna go up to 744. What's this? Shred? Yeah, I know, man. I know. The next time I get a big attack, we're gonna use this guy and do 50% extra damage. It's this turn, so next time we've got a big like attack turn, Raise shield is gonna be really nice here. We're gonna go for it anyway. I know we wanted the other things, but the light barrage we can't afford to put it up again. I could get 2 more of each resource. Yeah. I want to do it. I need to do some damage, man. We've got him up to almost overheating. We're going to keep the beam sweep on. Want the beam sweep, but I do want the block. I don't know what's in cooldown right now. Raise shield, obviously, but we are going to get rid of the star flare. And we are going to beam sweep again. So he's going to take a little bit of extra damage. We are going to go down here and up here because this is way too high right now. Yeah, I know, bro. I know, but I only have so many shields.
Shields up, Captain.
That's fine by me. We can block that 6. That's fine. Oh, we lost it immediately because we didn't attack the same turn that we used it. So that target thing is really shit. Right. We need to use, you know what? Another precision attack, probably on this. Block next turn is worthless. Well, the spread shot actually might hit us. But I think we need to go in. We've got very few life left. We need to block this, actually. What is this? What are all these? That's from our ship coming off green, hopefully. It's going to be 7 damage to his face and then plus another 2 to 6 damage to the face. So that... Excuse me. I didn't finish my turn. Looks like we arrived just in time, Captain. The director dispatched us for your safe... we'll continue the pursuit of that ship. Your path is station is secure. We almost had it. We were going to take about 13 damage, max. That's max, by the way. So we would have had another turn left, and we only needed to do 11 damage. And we did have... We could have put up more shields next turn, 50% extra. And we would have got us raised shields back as well. I think we would have won that. We only need to do 11 damage. And we can do 6 with a single card. And it would have overheated him as well, so it would have definitely killed him. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. It were a really close fight, but that would have been nice. Home station up ahead, Captain. Preparing docking procedures. Once docked, the station's gravity spin kicks in. You and your crew disembark and head to your station course to rest, while dock workers start unloading the cargo bay. A few hours later, you call to meet the station director in her office. Proceed. I've had our researchers look at the data you brought back in the black box. While heavily encrypted, Rin managed to extract some data on the research they were conducting at the station. Has to do with the anomaly that swept through our system a while ago, knocking out large parts of our electronics. The equipment aboard the research station was able to extract some sort of information from it, leading them to believe it was a message or signal of unknown origins. The data shows multiple star systems within the Breachway network were similarly. Oh, it shows multiple stars were similarly affected, which led them to trace the trajectories to a set of coordinates where they converged. Whatever it may be, this information is too dangerous to keep here. The Solari will come looking for it sooner or later. They're already moving their fleets to close the system's breachway access points. They don't want this getting out. Take the black box with you and leave. Rin will accompany you and try to further decrypt the data. Judging by the Solari response, the signal might lead to something important that could shift the balance of power. Me and Ivan joining you as well. We want to see this to the end. We are preparing a Corvette-class gunship in the hangar for you. Posing as a mercenary will allow you to move freely within the Breachway network without raising suspicions. Once you're ready to leave, head to a random system in the Breachway network, and from there, start making your way towards a signal. This should make it more difficult for the Solari to connect you to this whole thing. Godspeed, Captain. Head to the hangar. Well, there's no way they want us to do an extra full run. Ah, so we can go between ships. Oh shit, okay. Not available in the demo. Reach the boss with Arbalest is locked. Okay, so they're all locked. So we're just gonna accept this. Are we actually gonna go do... Damn, I thought we were kind of done, to be honest. Holy shit, that's a full map. Alright, well. Faction relations. Most map nodes are under the control of one of the game's factions. Events at these nodes are influenced by a standing with the controlling faction. So 1 pip, hated. Can lead to negative events. 2 to 3 pips, disliked. So Solari and deadweights. Lower chances of ambushes and negative events. Neutral, standard event of outcomes. And 6, which is free roamers, can lead to fire support from allied ships in combat and better rewards. Okay. A group of Starkin gunships in our flight path. Trying to block any ships from entering the system through this breachway corridor. Judging by a large number of civilian ships further ahead, the blockade is meant to keep people in. Looks like the gunships are in disarray. They haven't reacted to our approach. If we make a run at full burn, we can punch through with little fighting. Alright, let's go through the blockade. Now, prepare for combat, apparently. I thought we were going to get through it, but... straight combat. Combat! Oh, the wife's home. So... 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So, let's try and get through a couple of these fights. We don't want to get through this, and this is going to be a full extra hour-long run. I don't think I have time for that. I really didn't expect it, to be honest. I thought it was going to be that one little mission. So, barrier. Gain 6 shield points. They're not attacking us this turn, so we don't really need that. Gain 4 and then deplete. Why not, I guess? Deplete means it's gone, right? And then... all pulse cards deal extra combat. Well, it's pointless, but we might as well at least target maybe the shield pulse. What does the shield pulse do? Add 4 shield points, but it also depletes. Do we just hit their... well, we've got a lot of shields. Let's just hit their shield as well. We are going to... why not just use the capacitor? Why not get rid of one of these? And then we will add more of you to here. End turn. Oh, what does she do? Gain 4 shield points. That's what we needed on the last one. Laser pulse. We need the barrier.
Shields up, Captain.
Conservation. Gain 1 for every 2 you spend this turn. This, like, round. Okay. Well, too bad, because we're going to hit this. Alright. Laser pulse. We're good this turn. We can also hold 4 cards, which I enjoy. But I have no cards available. So, we just end turn again. That's something to consider, isn't it? That was the aggression. So, laser pulse. Once again, we want a barrier. And we're going to blast you. We could have done the same thing again, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Shield pulse is coming back. We can hit this, so the laser pulse is gone. He's down to 1 life. I think we're still pretty good there. End the turn. We are going to get an attack back, right? Yes, Carl. Yeah. Whatever, yeah, you. Alright. Add a card. What do we get? Auto shield. Again, 4, then draw a shield card from your draw pile. Okay. Interesting. Gain 4, sustain 1 heat, lose up to 4 on turn end. No? Means we can gain 4, then spend it, and then we're going to lose as much, all of it, pretty much. But that seems pretty brutal. Deal 4 damage next turn. This doesn't seem good enough for the amount of cost it is. We're going to skip again. For the cost, 2 less attack, it just doesn't seem good enough. Alright, press on, prepare for combat. Another quick fight. Beam sweep. Alright, it's got ignite 3. We don't like that. Does ignite happen through shields? But every damage, okay. And gain 6 shields. So we really don't like that beam sweep damage. Don't have quite enough here to be able to make this good. This could have been really good next turn. But right now, you know what? I feel like we just pass. Is that crazy? Next turn, I want to go 6 of that, and I want to do 5 of this and 1 of this. So I think what we've got here, we just pass. And then I want to go conservation. And I want to go hit you. Hit you. I think I did that in the wrong order. And barrier. Right? Like, that was pretty good. I think that's pretty good. And then this can go to 5, 6, 4. That's probably better for now. Okay. Infrared pulse. Deal 3. If the enemy's overheated, deal 6 damage. Okay. Capacity. Game 4. Yeah, just do this. Just get out of my deck. Get away from me. Laser pulse. Why not? Sure. Skip turn. We're gonna barrier. What is in here? Pulse cat. We want these three all together, really, right? So I think we just don't attack. Is that weird? Right. We do, and then we do this crazy thing. We go conservation, then we go you, and then we go you, and we go barrier, and we end the turn, and we... Oh, he wasn't going to do it this turn. Oh no, that's not good. 4 damage is not good. We're going to get 2 damage, and it's going to ignite us. I messed that up. I thought he was going to attack this turn, but he's also going to shield, which is really not good. In fact, I could stop him from damaging us, so let's just do that. And now I've got to do like 7 damage to get rid of the shield, but that's okay. We can do it. There we go. And he's dead. Alright. Generate 1 extra red for every 2 attack cards you hold at the end of your turn. Interesting. And is that just stays out there? Upgrade. Effect does not expire. Card removed from deck when it's active. Yes. Again, 2 shield points. Plus 2 for every prod. Total 4. Total 4. Is max 4, do you mean? Does that mean max 4? That's still pretty bad. Because you're spending a lot to get 4 when it's the same to get 6 there. Echo Pulse. Steal 4. Return a laser card from your discard pile to your hand. Cannot return itself. I like that. I do like that. I like this as well. But because we are wanting to like hold on to stuff as well. But this is really cool. Being able to pull something back. Because it's really hard to get cards back in this game. So this seems like really good. You've got to wait for like ages to get a card back. Well, now we have too many attack cards. We have to be careful. Right, neutral. After we breach the blockade, right, the stacking gunships. So we want to choose a path. Incoming message. Oh, they talk a lot, man. It's impossible to isolate the source. Greetings, Captain. Impressive skills. Use the services of you. I'm a data broker. All you need to do is send your combat logs to specified coordinates, fighting 2 elite ships, and I'll transfer 150 credits. Okay. Pick a weapon from my reserves while you're at it. You'll need all the firepower you can get. So we're going to take one of these. Okay, thanks. Install it. Basic missile rack. I don't think we want one of those. Don't know why we've got this one installed, to be honest. Doesn't seem to come out during combat, so I'm not sure why it's there. But we don't want more of them. So we're all good. Which way do we want to go? We want to go to the... Yeah, we like... These guys like us, right? So, of course, we want to go here. And what are we trying... What's the mission? To get over here? Yeah, that's the boss. So let's go. Why don't we go where people like us? Proceed. Now we're disliked. Everything seems quiet. Proceed. An unarmed free roamer. So, ignore the request for help. Prepare to engage the attacking ship. We're gonna help him out. 30. Right, he's got flak and he's got this. Okay, so capacity, yeah, whatever. Get out of here. And then it's conservation. Right here, and then we're kind of just stuck because we can't get shield. We just got unlucky. We can just get 4 shield points right now. Let's do it actually because we had max command points anyway. Do we want to keep this for next turn? Probably yes. Do we want this? I think this setup looks good for now. Maybe we want to go like this, but there we go. Opening shot. So it's going to keep doing that. So it's okay. We've got this.
Shields up, Captain.
And then we're going to Echo Pulse. The charged barrier. And next turn we want to be able to do all 3 of these, right? Basically. So we need 2 of these. Oh, that's max. Okay, so it's maxed out. So we're gonna get 7. So we're only gonna play 2 of these next turn. It's okay. I think that's still good enough. We're also gonna stop him from getting his shield up, I think. So. Ooh, no, 'cause we also need 3 for this. So we need 5. Which isn't good. Because we want the barrier. Oh, we've got... It's 2 to 4. We really don't want to take damage for no reason. We could knock that out though, so let's just knock this out instead. So it just doesn't hit us this turn. That seems more reasonable. We've got the barrier for next turn. This needs to go down. We don't need 5 of these, right? This for every 2 of those we spend, and we are going to spend 3, but right now it also seems kind of pointless, so let's just end. It's weird. I do end my turn a lot, like waiting for the right opportunity. That's an interesting. I like that. It is interesting. But that's unfortunate. We're going to get rid of that. Try and get rid of another card. Try and get another attack. There we go. That's what we want. So now we want this. We want to laser pulse you, so you can't get your shield. If for some reason it didn't. Oh, okay. We're gonna get your shield down. And we're gonna go for you. And we're gonna barrier.
You are now shielded.
Nice combo. Nice little combo. Black reload. Alright, that sounds good to me. Whilst you're doing that, why not just take this and die? Very nice. Right, let's see if we get another good card. We probably want a shield at this point. These don't show up. These are lies. They haven't shown up. Deal 4 damage. Pulse cards cost -1 red this turn. That's really good. Damn it. Then draw a shield card. This is like getting extra shield. And this is gain 4 red, sustain 1 heat, lose up to 4. It's the same thing as last time. This is really good. But we're so bad with the ratio of cards now. We're in real trouble. Like this I want out of here. I need, yeah, this seems good because we want more ordnance, but yeah, we need an extra barrier card for sure. So, neutral, that seems pretty nice. Decline and proceed. Conflict zone, but we're over here. Prepare to engage and help these guys out. Alright. Alright, what do you want? Not doing anything to us this turn, so we can just... We don't have enough to do all that, but next turn we also probably want a barrier. So... We want 6 of those next turn. 6 red. This is going to give us 1, 2, 3 green. So then we're going to have enough for the barrier anyway. So I think staying like this seems pretty good. Oh no, wait, because this needs green as well. So we're going to need, next turn, we're going to need 6, 7, 8. And we're actually going to already have 6. So yeah, that's actually fine. That's actually fine. As long as I'm understanding what's going on there, that's actually fine. So, let's do this. This is going to go here. This is going to go here. And then we're going to be able to play the barrier anyway. And then we want probably this. Only has 16 life left already. And the shield's going to get stopped. We're going to use this capacitor. We want it out here. Pulse cards cost -1 red. So it's going to be 2 and then 2. So we can definitely use this right now. Use this. Do this. Oh, we didn't have that. You know what? Sure. Let's just... let's just do it. There we go. Alright, this guy's dead. Obviously. Can't do anything, and he can't play any cards, and he's got no shield. So, that actually worked out really well, but we cannot take another thing card. So, gain 10 if you're unshielded, gain a duration. Disable 1 prod for 1 turn. That's... I think we can do this. This is 10 shield. I think we need it. I'm just trying to get to the boss reel as fast as. Elite combat disliked. Combat zone neutral. Okay. Prepare for... Oh, god damn it. It said neutral. Right. Oh, we should have moved forward. Okay, well, this is going to do an opening shot, so we do want the barrier. We do want to use the conservation with this next turn. So what we want to do is have 6 and 3. So we are going to have that. I think we want to go like this, actually, though, right now. Actually, you know what? No. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's go for that. Well, this is going to give us green anyway. So we might want to move it back afterwards. So, this. And then which one of these is going to be the most efficient way to do this? All pulse cards dealing damage is going to be good. I think we want it on the barrier so it can't heal up. And this is going to bring it back to my hand. Really like that. And then we're still barriered for 2. So we're hoping that he only rolls a 2. But if not, it's going to get a shred. It's going to go up 1. But that's okay. Now managing this is the issue. I think probably this is pretty good. He rolled a 2! Amazing. Amazing. Right, so now we're unshielded. We can use the rampart. I think we are going to go down here and up here. This is disabled for 1. He's going to do 3 to 5. Yep, so we're good here. Let's go to the next turn. This is still disabled, so we're all still good. Right. Let's see how we do this, because we only have 4 of this, so we can't actually do this right now. But we could do one of them and laser pulse. So this is extra damage, and this is cheaper cards. So I think extra damage here. Precision damage here. And then we end, but this is going to have to be like this, which is a shame. I need more red, but I do need the barrier. This is going to be really good for us. Okay. We're going to shoot you down, and then we are going to go like this. Capacitor, yep, you get out of here. It can't do anything to us right now. I'm going to get rid of both of these. And I'm going to go in here. Actually, we obviously shouldn't have done that, but there we go. And I'm just going to go all in on doing some big damage next turn. So. Damage here. Damage here. And we'll stick around with that for now. This opening shot should open up. Which one makes it cheaper? Oh, so this does more damage. So, we're just going to do this. And then end turn. And then we're just going to kill him. Go poop. Go poop. Very nice. We're getting the hang of it. Okay. Cash. Add 2 random resources, cards to your deck. Ammo dump, capacitor, astro. It's pretty nice, but it does block cards that we have. This has been really good for us. And this is obviously fantastic. But maybe this is fun. Maybe this is fun. Let's go with it. Don't think we really need to pick up anything there, but it was still, it's an interesting card. Let's try it. System event disliked. We can go here and we can go across this way instead, because I think disliked is gonna dock with a station. They don't like us, we're not gonna get anything, but we get to move on. So waypoint ally. Proceed 1 reactor power for the next combat encounter. Very nice. We're gonna go here. Oh, we have to go here. Prepare for combat, starting ship, and then it's straight to the boss. We don't want to mess around in the middle of the solar system. Alright, we've got 35 life to deal with. He's going to do some damage, so getting this off the bat is pretty nice. 2 of every resource would really be nice, but I think we'll save it for now. But honestly, actually, I think maybe we do this. Just to get it out of our hand as well. Like, we might as well do some damage, but we also just want to get rid of the card because we need some defense. That's really bad, you see. That's exactly what we were saying it's going to be bad. So this is now 10. I can just gain 4 shields so we don't take damage. That's probably fine. Plus 1 damage. I think we can hit this. Get some resources. Oh, it didn't even give us enough. Oh, that's really bad. Well, that was bad. We're gonna take 4 damage. I thought that was gonna allow us to do another hit and at least block the shield, but we're gonna be doing that next turn. We don't want this. We want this. I do that to you. probably do this to you. It's a big card. Yeah, we'll stick. Oh. There we go. Capacitor, asteroid ore. We definitely want a barrier. We're going to echo pulse this thing. This will bring a card back. Hopefully we can get rid of this heavy blast. We did. That was perfect. End turn. So we've got 3 turns to do 11 damage. I think we're going to be okay. 4 damage. Gain this. I think 5 here is good. I want to get rid of this. I just want the damage. We need to get the kill this turn. We're only going to have 5 red though, so we might need to get something else. Yeah, this is going to have to be this, unfortunately. And he's going to shield himself. We can get rid of that next turn, but he's going to have 10. We're going to have to do 13 damage. It's not going to be doable next turn, unfortunately. But this is going to be really bad next turn, so let's block. Get rid of that. We can get 5 cards back. Yeah. Got 10. And he's got a duration as well. Pretty good. Would like to get rid of this, but the 10 damage is heavy. In fact, we can block it though with this. We can play 2 of these cards. So we want to make it cheaper. We can get rid of the Iron Dart for next turn. That's really nice. We want to get rid of... Oh, it didn't work because it's a shield, isn't it? We need to get rid of, yeah. We can still get rid of it next turn, though, which is nice. And, in fact, we'll just kill it next turn, so it really doesn't matter. 4 damage. Yeah. We didn't kill him this turn. What happened? Why do I not have enough bits? I have... Oh, I don't have 3. Oh, my God. I'm just... I don't want to take another 4 damage for no reason. 1 hit. I did it wrong, didn't I? I used the wrong card. The 1 wrong card. Unbelievable. Right. We can use 5 or 4. We can use this and just finish it off. Let's just do it. Let's not mess around. Giving them another chance to get shields or not draw the right card or... There's no point. So turbo laser fire as many laser pulses as you'll allow and then deplete. What do you mean? So as long if we've got like 10, it's just going to allow us to pay green and just like shoot 4s, right? For every 3. 4 damage for every 3 that we've got. It's pretty interesting, but no. Gain 8, lose 1 capacity for the rest of this fight. Ugh. No, we're gonna skip those. Right, we're getting onto the boss now. Engineer was able to patch some stuff up. Alright, well that's pretty nice. So we are back up. We can get to the boss. We are disliked. We're order ship unlocked. Sector's locked down. He's like, buckle up. We're gonna fight. Let's go. Right, we gotta see if we can do this boss, because this is gonna be the end of the run, end of the video. Right. We're drawing 4 cards. The cash is good there at the beginning, I guess, but the flak damage is really scary. Fortunately, we got the rampart straight off the bat. Laser pulse. What are these? Max flak damage upgrade. Okay. This is a missile, and if you don't have any shields, and this is draw and play an improvised flak card. I think we're gonna go for the raised shield. We really don't want to have them to have too many shields, but they do have a lot of life, so I don't know if we're gonna have a combo good enough to beat them here. There's a lot to consider, you know what I mean? And I just don't know if we've got what we need. So, that's not good, is it? We could put up another back. We've got 7, so we're going to block at least that, and then we're going to take some... Oh, no, and then that's a missile, so we really don't need to do anything right now. And then next turn, they're not going to be able to shoot us either. Well, the flak will. The improvised flak will as well. So, maybe we do want those barriers. You know what? Probably this for now. This is not good in the current situation, I feel like. It rolled a 6. Are you kidding me? It's going to make it go up by 1 in a minute as well. Right, we've got the missile. That's 6. So we need the barrier. We don't have another barrier, but we can try shield. What is shield amplifier now? Jesus, gain 10 shield points. Oh my god. Okay. That didn't do anything because it already had a shield. This is nuts. We are gonna get murdered here. Let's get 2 of every resource. We're gonna do this, just so this doesn't hit us, and then this, hopefully not.
We're hit.
Right, it didn't get us. Nice. It's getting, but it's got no duration. We don't want. Right. We don't want to do anything this turn with the attacks. I would have liked some... Oh no, well, we don't need to block either, so we're just going to stick to this. We are going to put you down, and we are going to put you up and you up, because you're just so high right now.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, we've got the missile, but it's the shield that we need down. It's going to half, and then it's going to half again. And then he's going to be able to play this for 12. But you know what? Next turn, we're going to go all out. I think, do we just... I don't have any command points left, actually. I would just think, do we just take 6 and then just go nuts? And then take even more next turn? Because this is going to hit us as well. I think we do it, though. I think we try and get a bunch of damage in all at once before his shields go up again. And knock down the raised shield is what I'm looking to do. So, all pulse cards are going to do extra. This is going to make them cheaper. This is going to make them do extra. This is going to allow it to bring one of those back. It's going to do extra damage. And then this is going to do 6 damage and 6 something else. So, probably just a straight improvised flat hit. And we're not going to get any cards back. That is absolute nonsense. So I'm just going to get boned for 2 turns here. Wow, this card mechanic is really awkward, right? Asteroid, oh, we did get cards back. I don't know why. But we are going to do that. We're going to do that. Right. Do you want another one of these?
You are now shielded.
We want this. We want this to go away. Right. End turn. We have 2 cards coming back. It's a missile. We're all good. Right. Rampart. We actually don't want to use that right now because we've still got 1 shield. That sucks. If you're unshielded... Oh, gain 10, but if you're unshielded, gain a duration. So we can still gain 10. Which we probably should do. Which is 4 and 2. But then I want to... 3, 2, 3, 3. We're not going to be able to play both of them, so why not just use 1? Hit the raised shield. Hopefully we can take that down. We can laser pulse it as well because it brought a card back. I think this is what we need right now. In fact, we need more than that, but... At least that's not going to hit us. Hopefully that doesn't hit us. It just did. Shield amplifier needs to go down, man. It's got a 6. It's going to give him another 10. You know what? Nah, we just can't hit him right now. We've just got to block. This is, it's got 12 shield with a duration. It's going to get an extra 10 shield. There's nothing we can do. We've just get rid of these, play the barrier, and just wait for them to come back around. There's no way. We need shield cards. There's no way we can do anything about this.
You are now shielded.
Don't really care about that.
Hull's taking damage.
I know, man. I know. I know it's taking damage, but there's not much I can do. Right. I can only do 2 of these. But I could hit the raised shields. Probably do that next turn, though. We just drop another 5 to 7 damage.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, I get it. Hopefully it's a shield card. It's not. So... kill the shield, hopefully. That's all we can do. That's all she wrote. I think we're done. Can't play any of those.
We're hit. Hull's giving out, Captain.
Just didn't have the shielding we needed, to be honest.
Shields up, Captain.
We needed another one of those cards. It's just so good. This improvised flak is terrifying. We do have this for 2 turns, but we are going to get the 6, and then we are going to get 5 there. So we are okay, but we actually will die with that. So
Shielding enhanced.
yeah, I think that's game. We got close. We did run through the solar system. Because I wanted to get through that run fast. It still took us like 30 minutes. But I just wanted to get through that run fast. I think obviously we needed to take more time, visit a few extra areas. I didn't see anywhere that had an upgrade. What I didn't like about the run system was you couldn't really see, you know, like Slay the Spire, the path, it shows you all the way up and pretty much all of the things that you can decide to do, right? And you're following a path to do that. This one's like you can only see what's in your immediate area. And I understand that, but why does it need to be a solar system size then? I don't know, like, if you can't see what you're doing anyway, it's just completely blind. You might as well just, like, click on... You might as well just be clicking on a faction node, and then it'll just ding, 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 and then, you know, whatever, it'll pop up. Random event, right? It doesn't seem like you can really decide, I need to go heal, I need to go get an upgrade, I need to go do this. It just kind of seemed like they were all over the place. That kind of defeats the purpose of having the map screen, I think. It kind of felt a bit weird. Maybe there are ways to kind of scan outwards and see more of that. I was rushing through it, so I didn't really take much note with the allies and the enemies kind of thing. But we were following the allies' path, although we did always have to fight to help them out. So it never ended up being too good because it was still a fight anyway. The other ones just kind of like refused to help us, and we don't know what we lost. I feel like, you know, it's not like, ooh, you could have got this, but you didn't. And even then, even if it was like you could have got this awesome card or this healing, but you didn't, I don't like that. I think like you need to say before you get there, if you are friends with these guys, this is the reward, right? So you can aim to be friends with them before you get there, right? You need, just like you see the enemy intentions, you need to see the intentions of the locations on the map as well, because you need to be able to plan. You want that randomization of the map creation. You don't want the randomization that you're going in blind and it's random, right? You know, that's the whole point of the intention system. But whoever said that was anything like FTL is obviously has obviously never played FTL, for one, because it's nothing like FTL. It is, I mean, like Slay the Spire, I mean, I guess, but it's got so many more things. It's got obviously the different resource managements, that's fine. But it's got the turns, the enemy turns. I'm going to do this in 2 turns, and it's not just I'm going to do this in 2 turns. It's this is going to trigger, this is going to trigger, and this might trigger the turn after that. And you can stop them by destroying parts of the ship or destroying those cards or whatever. That's really cool, or like slowing them down. There's the heat, which just allows you to gain resources in a different way. There's a lot to manage. It feels like this game, the unique thing about this game is that it doesn't have anything unique, but it has so many systems that you have to manage. That's the unique thing, right? Like, we're just gonna have a bunch of different types of resources and a bunch of things to manage, and I feel like that might have not worked any other way, but I don't know, it clicks. It works really well, and it might just be the sci-fi thing, because it does. I mean, it's like you're controlling a ship, right? And you're like, okay, turn power down, energy to that. We need energy to the cannons, so next turn we're gonna be able to use that. We've used the cannon, so that's gonna go back out. We're not gonna be able to use it for another 2 rounds. And I don't know. It just kind of felt thematic in that sense of just like the hectic nature of everything. So it was really cool, but because it just didn't really do anything interesting or new either, I don't really know where to put that one. There are so many roguelike deck builders these days, you really have to stand out, and like I said, this one stood out by not being unique, but just by having so many things stacked on top of it. And even though it was kind of enjoyable, I don't know if that was enough to really push it above and beyond. I think if the solar system would have pulled me in a little bit more, and the story would have pulled me in a little bit more, because it was just very, oh, we've got you know, it's a classic, whatchamacallit, it's a classic, what's Hitchcock call them? It's just an item. It's just nothing. You don't know what it is. Just black box with data inside, right? And that's Alfred Hitchcock. What did he call it? Item that the characters all follow. The MacGuffin, the classic. I've lost the word MacGuffin. That's weird. It's just a MacGuffin, right? It's just you've got the thing. We want the thing. We're gonna kill you for the thing, and it just doesn't mean anything. And the character interactions were like okay, but they were just over the top. Cobalt Corder's character interactions like that, but they're really light and they're really short. This one was a lot of reading and not really worth it. You know, the story wasn't that interesting and the characters weren't that interesting to make it worth it. I'm gonna give it a 3. I think it's on the higher end of a 3, but I feel like if, like I said, the story was a little better and that solar system layout would have made a little bit more sense, you know, looking at it from a distance instead of, you know, as you approach, I think that could have been a lot higher because the card play was really fun, complex but fun. Yeah, that was Breachway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Interesting game. Check it out for yourself. Let me know below if you beat the boss. Bye.